Ever wondered what the most isolated places on Earth look like? Places where human footprints are as rare as a blue moon? Imagine living where the nearest neighbor could be hundreds, if not thousands of miles away. Or places where the harshness of nature challenges the limits of survival. Intriguing, isn't it? We're about to journey to corners of the Earth where solitude reigns supreme. Hold on to your sense of adventure, folks. Join us as we count down the top 5 most isolated places on Earth. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the Marquesas Islands. Nestled in the heart of the Pacific Ocean, this archipelago is as remote as it gets. The Marquesas Islands are a part of French Polynesia, a collection of 118 geographically dispersed islands and atolls stretching over an expanse of more than 2,000 miles in the South Pacific. Getting to these islands is no easy task. The Marquesas are over 1,400 miles from Tahiti, the nearest hub of civilization. The primary means of transportation to these islands is by boat, a journey that can take up to 3 days. There is an airport on the island of Nukuhiva, but flights are infrequent and often delayed due to the unpredictable weather conditions. Now let's talk about the culture of the Marquesas Islands. Isolation has allowed the Marquesans to preserve their unique culture and traditions. The Marquesan language, for instance, is one of the oldest in the world, and it is still spoken today. The islands are also known for their intricate tattoo art, a tradition that dates back centuries. The Marquesans were once considered the best tattoo artists in the world, and their designs are still sought after today. The islands are also home to some of the most spectacular natural landscapes on the planet. From towering waterfalls and lush valleys to rugged cliffs and pristine beaches, the Marquesas are a nature lover's paradise. The islands are also home to a diverse range of flora and fauna, some of which cannot be found anywhere else in the world. Despite their isolation, the people of the Marquesas Islands have managed to create a vibrant and thriving community. They have turned their remote location into a strength, maintaining a lifestyle that is in harmony with nature and deeply rooted in tradition. Their culture is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. The Marquesas Islands, a place where isolation has given birth to a rich, unique culture. Next up at number 4, we find ourselves in Oaan, Russia. Nestled in the icy heart of Siberia, Oaan holds the chilling record for the coldest inhabited place on Earth. The mercury here doesn't just dip, it plunges, reaching astounding lows of -90 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter months. Oaan is not a destination for the faint-hearted. The hamlet is home to a hardy population of around 500 souls who brave the extreme weather conditions day in and day out. These folks don't just survive, they thrive, demonstrating the incredible adaptability of the human spirit. Life in Oaan is a testament to resilience. The biting cold presents a unique set of challenges, from the simple act of breathing in the razor-sharp air to keeping warm in homes heated by coal and wood. Even technology freezes up, with mobile phones often rendered useless in the extreme cold. The isolation of this Siberian outpost is reinforced by its remote location. Oaan is situated some 500 miles from the nearest city, Yakutsk, which is itself a 3-day drive from the nearest major city, Irkutsk. The journey to Oaan is an adventure in itself, traversing the Road of Bones, so named for the prisoners who perished constructing it during the Stalin era. Yet in spite of the harsh conditions and isolation, Oaan is not devoid of warmth. The community here is close-knit, supportive, and welcoming. The people share a deep appreciation for their unique home, where isolation has fostered a strong sense of identity and pride. Oaan is a place where the cold is not just a weather condition, but a way of life. It's a place where the sun can be a stranger for months, yet the northern lights illuminate the sky in a spectacular dance. It's a place that challenges the very notion of human endurance, pushing the limits of what we can adapt to and overcome. Oaan, Russia, where isolation comes with a deep freeze. At number 3, we discover Tristan D Cunha. Let's embark on a journey to the South Atlantic Ocean, over 2,000 miles from the nearest landmass. Here, we find Tristan D Cunha, the most remote inhabited archipelago in the world. This British overseas territory is so isolated, it makes the term off the beaten path seem like a gross understatement. At its heart, we find the island of Tristan D Cunha itself, home to the archipelago's entire population. With less than 300 inhabitants, this place has more rockhopper penguins than people. The islanders are primarily farmers and crafters, their lifestyle a testament to self-sufficiency. One would think that in today's age of technology and aviation, reaching any place on Earth should be a breeze. Not so with Tristan D Cunha. If you thought you could just hop on a plane and get there, you'd be wrong. There isn't an airport on the island, and there are no plans to build one. To get there, you'd have to brave a 6-day boat journey from South Africa. That's right, 6 days. This isolation, however, is not without its charm. The island's rugged landscapes are breathtaking, with the active volcano, Queen Mary's Peak, reigning supreme. The island is also home to a unique ecosystem, featuring species that have adapted to its harsh conditions and thrive in its isolation. While the rest of the world is caught up in the hustle and bustle of modern life, Tristan D Cunha remains a world apart. The island's isolation has fostered a close-knit community that values simplicity and cooperation. It's a place where everyone knows everyone, where doors are left unlocked, and where the pace of life is dictated by the rhythm of the sea and the seasons. In a world that's more connected than ever, Tristan D Cunha stands as a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. It's a place where isolation isn't just a geographical fact, but a way of life. Tristan D Cunha, where isolation is a way of life. Moving further into isolation, at number 2, we have Antarctica. Venture with me now to the southernmost point on Earth, a place where extreme is the norm and isolation takes on a whole new meaning. Yes, we're talking about the frozen expanse of Antarctica. This icy continent is the coldest, windiest, and driest place on Earth, with temperatures that can plunge to minus 128 degrees Fahrenheit and winds that can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. It's not exactly what you'd call a cozy home. This barren landmass, larger than Europe and Australia combined, is virtually uninhabited. The harsh conditions make it impossible for humans to live there permanently. But despite its inhospitable environment, Antarctica is not devoid of human life altogether. Tucked away in the vast white wilderness, you'll find a handful of research stations. These facilities, operated by various countries, are home to scientists and researchers who brave the unforgiving conditions to study this unique environment. They live and work in isolation, cut off from the rest of the world for months on end. Their only companions are the native wildlife, including penguins, seals, and various bird species, who have adapted to the extreme conditions. Living in Antarctica is no easy feat. It requires resilience, endurance, and a spirit of adventure. The researchers here are not just surviving, they're thriving, making important discoveries that have implications for our understanding of climate change, geology, and even the possibility of life on other planets. Despite the harsh conditions, there's a certain beauty to Antarctica. The continent's pristine, icy landscapes, untouched by human development, are breathtaking. Underneath the ice, you'll find a surprisingly diverse ecosystem teeming with life. It's a reminder of nature's resilience and adaptability. Antarctica, the epitome of isolation and extreme living conditions. This remote, icy wilderness is a testament to the indomitable spirit of human curiosity and our quest for knowledge, even in the most challenging of environments. Finally, at number 1, the most isolated place is not even on Earth. It's the International Space Station. Suspended in the endless expanse of space, 250 miles above our planet, the International Space Station is a marvel of human ingenuity. It's a home away from home for a select group of astronauts from around the world. The crew size is typically 6 people, but can occasionally expand to 9 for short periods. This small group lives and works together in a space equivalent to a 6-bedroom house, making it a very intimate setting. They are the only humans in existence not bound by Earth's gravity, a thought that is both exhilarating and sobering. Life on board the station is a unique blend of work and play, conducting experiments that cannot be performed on Earth, gazing at the awe-inspiring view of our planet, and even catching up on their favorite shows. But it's not all fun and games. The isolation can be challenging. There's no popping out to the store for a forgotten item, no quick visits with friends or family. Every resource is precious, every moment is planned. Yet the astronauts find a profound sense of unity in this isolation. They share a bond forged by the shared experience of seeing Earth from a vantage point few will ever know. The International Space Station, where isolation takes on a whole new meaning. So there you have it, folks. We've taken an exciting journey to the farthest corners of our planet, from the distant Marquesas Islands to the icy extremes of Oaan Russia. We ventured to the remotest inhabited island of Tristan D Cunha, braved the chilling winds of Antarctica, and even soared beyond Earth's atmosphere to the International Space Station. Each location, unique in its isolation, presents an intriguing look into the resilience of life under extreme conditions and the unfathomable beauty of nature in its rawest form. These places, though far removed from our everyday lives, offer a stark reminder of the world's vastness and the diversity it holds. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate the exceptional allure of these isolated places and the stories they tell of survival, adaptation, and the indomitable spirit of exploration. Remember, isolation can be daunting, but it's also where we find some of the most unique and beautiful corners of our planet. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, keep exploring.